Hi, my name is Renee. It's 4:45 in the morning here at the hospital, and I'm going to attempt to encapsulate Gareth Locke's Human Factor Skills in Diving 2-day course. We were thrown into a very high-stress, unknown environment with obstacles, events, tasks, and even a certain alien trying to obstruct us from accomplishing our mission within the allotted amount of time. Stresses peaked, and we were thrown into roles out of our comfort zones. We were forced to work together when we didn't really know one another or our strengths or our weaknesses. So we found it very challenging and frustrating. But at the end of the weekend, we were left with a greater sense of humility and a desire to be better and more effective educators. People are going to make mistakes, and it's easy to play the blame game instead of really digging deeper to learn what were the events or decisions that led up to that wrong decision. Was there a distraction? Maybe some personal issues, a prior bias? Maybe the briefing wasn't given very well by the instructor. Maybe the student's afraid to ask questions or make mistakes. They have performance stress. And then there's hindsight bias. It's easy for an experienced diver when there's an accident to say, well, why would you do something like that? That's just common sense. But to the non-experienced person, they don't have that experience to pull from, so it's not so common. And that's pretty obvious. And now I'd like to talk about a new debriefing style that we learned. It's effective and reveals a different perspective from all the divers involved in the team. It's not a tool to feed the excuses or remove consequences, but rather a tool to help students learn to think like cave divers and not just tick boxes and be a robot to get through their class. The big value of the course is that the material is transferable to all walks of life. I work in healthcare, and there's a big focus on fixing the process rather than just punishing the employee, which is good for me. I would encourage everyone to take this class. You will find value, you will be able to apply it, and you will be better at what you're already good at.